Bird dogs and variations. This is really great for people who tend to over-engage their lower back. So after you've kind of done some glute-specific exercises to turn on your glutes, we're going to flip over into kind of a quadruped position and do a couple different variations of things that are designed to help get your lower back and your core on board to having your movements be more glute dominant. So the bird dog, everybody's seen this one, is a very, you reach your leg back and back like that. One thing we want to avoid, you want to get into this nice quadruped position. When you're bringing one foot back, is you want to avoid this kind of arch and this bowing thing that can happen in the middle. This takes the core out of optimal position. So instead you want to really think about pulling the belly button in and keeping a nice and long neutral spine. So to start, you can just try picking one foot up behind you without changing the position of your spine, putting it down, and you can work on that. If that feels difficult enough, then stay with that. If you can extend that into reaching opposite arm and leg. So this is going to require a little bit more balance. And I want you to notice too how much your weight has to shift. You should be able to stay fairly in the center while you're doing this. But if you find your hip dropping, or if you find yourself arching, you feel any strain, it just means that you've got some asymmetries that you need to work through. So we just want to reach opposite arm and leg. So the other thing we're going to work on is bringing that elbow and knee together. So we've got this progression with just the legs. Then we've got this guy, and now we're going to do a combination where we're going to go out, and we're going to bring the elbow and knee in together, and then out, and then down. So this is something you might remember from the FMS if that's something that you've done, but it's a great exercise to actually work on bringing that knee in a way that doesn't cause a whole lot of curvature in your spine. So you go out, you go in, you go out, and you go down. And the last one that's kind of fun, if you have issues with glute engagement, is from your hands and knees this way. You're going to go out to the front, and then you're actually going to take your arm out to the side and your leg out to the side, and then back and then down. And so this kind of requires your glute and your outer hip to fire together while you're having to maintain that core stability. So those are just a few fun different variations of the bird dog. So give them a try, see what you think.